Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited to share with you some PowerPoints that will help you build your inner image. I'm your host, Gertrude J. Chapman, and I'm going to share with you how to develop your inner image to win. This is your purpose, to succeed in everything that you do and to live powerfully. So tweet someone and let them know to tune in for the next 15 minutes of empowerment. Let me introduce to you 5 PowerPoints. These are some amazing PowerPoints, but they will help you to develop your inner image to win. And it's all about winning today. You win. The first PowerPoint is visualize yourself according to what you are saying. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has their own language of speaking forth who they are. First, recognize your true identity and line your words up with who you are. You are an individual of power, so begging is not in your vocabulary. Example, you'll never see a CEO of a Fortune 500 company speak ineffectively, do you? He or she speaks with execution. Speak decisive with who you are and what you want to see done. It's okay exercising the power of your voice. You've been silent too long. It's time to begin to speak forth what you desire. Since you are no longer subject to the powerless mentality. Speak your desires into existence. Envision yourself looking into your eyes in the mirror and speaking to yourself. When self gets out of alignment with who you are, call self back into agreement. Focus inwardly and speak. Make speaking to yourself something that you do daily. Speaking to yourself not only centers you, but it settles you. It gives you peace so you can begin your day with clarity. And to begin your day with clarity is very important. Point number 2, expand your reach. Activate what you are saying by active demonstration. Be in movement toward what you are expecting to receive or to take place. Put forth effort and press beyond what has been holding you back from reaching your desires. No matter what, trust the process. Change is good anytime you are moving into progression and expansion. Sometimes it gets a little bit too crowded, where you are in the local scene, in the local market, in your neighborhood. You got to begin fishing in the global waters. Think big, live large, and continue pursuing according to your purpose. Fresh ideas help to expand the mind and invite new opportunities to explore. As you begin reaching, you will attract to yourself hidden gems. Now, these gems have been there all the time, but you didn't notice them because you were off-centered. As you begin exploring what you need, those needs will be obvious to you. What you need will be obvious to you. Because now what has happened, you have opened your mind to possibilities. Point number 3. Position yourself for increase. Get in your receiver stance. As you reach what you are reaching for, more will come to you. Position yourself around people who will complement who you are. It's time to shift. It's time to change. It's time to look at you. Look at where you are. Your talents and your abilities will work in conjunction with those people who complement you. The gifts, talents, and abilities. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about pats on the back right here. What I'm talking about is people with like, how would we say, like mind, people who are going somewhere. Position yourself around people who are not just talking, but they actually doing and finishing. Open yourself up to be optimistic. Explore new and fresh ideas. Be eager to learn. And we learn something new every day. Every day there's something new for us to learn. Be amazed and adapt what you have learned and put it into effective use immediately. Just so put it on the back burner, because when you put things on the back burner, what happens a lot of times, you forget about them. So it's very important to, when you learn something, adapt it to your life. Put it into effect immediately, because I do this myself. This is something that I always do. I do this with my website. Anytime I see, something new that's introduced into my life, I do it with my bio. My bio is constantly changing. It's the same thing, but I could always tweak it to make it better. So I always want to be better. Also, the manner in which I present myself and, so forth. And this is what you should do. It may not be a website, a bio, or the manner that you present yourself, but it's something that you could improve on. This is a constant necessity that I not practice, but I do. This is something that I do all the time. And always look to improve on what you are doing when you learn something. And we learn something every day. As I receive more knowledge, I immediately put it into use. And why? Why is that important, to immediately put something into use? Because we live in a world that is constantly evolving. And you have to place yourself in the right place to receive the windfall. Place yourself in the right place. It's no time for sitting back and waiting for things to happen. You make them happen. It's you that make things happen. Point number 4. Live limitlessly. You have a unique heartprint to share with the world. Remember, place yourself in a global position and see yourself beyond a speck. You have to have a whole different mindset, have to change your mind to see yourself beyond just a little speck on a map. We're talking about enlarging your mind, enlarging your territory. Time to think big. Time to live large. As you expand your capacity to believe, it will expand what you see that you can obtain. Because if you're not in that right position, you won't see whatever else you can obtain. You'll be narrow-minded. You no longer will be satisfied to accept the drips and drabs. You understand? I don't know about you, but I want everything that's for me. Everything that's out there that's for me, I want it. When you see more, you will expect more, as long as you conform your thoughts and speech to match your inner image. Your inner image is limitless, but somehow, through fear, doubt, negative thoughts, negative speech patterns, negative environments, negative people, the inner image becomes hindered. Have you ever heard someone say, I feel like I should be doing more? They said this because they became off-centered. You have to decide that this is it. There is more for you, and you're not settling anymore. This is something that you say. There's more for me, and I'm not settling anymore. So break the barriers and live limitlessly. Point number 5. Be apologetically you. Every day enjoy you. Live your life to the fullest by enjoying the present. Don't worry about yesterday. It's gone. Don't worry about tomorrow because it's not here yet. But enjoy every moment, every minute, and enjoy it to the fullest. You do not have to apologize or explain to anyone when they come to challenge your uniqueness. You understand that? No apologies. Live your life. The way you do things may be similar to someone else, but you have a unique quality about you. The way you do things, how you speak, how you present yourself. Don't never, ever be ashamed of that. And also refuse to fall into the category of comparing and competing with others. Be you. Be authentic. Envision yourself more than that. More than that comparing and competing. More of being capable of creating your own reality. Allow yourself to shine. Now, we're not talking about pride here. We're talking about building your inner image. Because a lot of times what happens, people push themselves back because they say, I'm not deserving. You know, people are going to think I'm prideful. And they push themselves back. But it's time to rise up and be unapologetically you. If you are pleased with yourself, that's all that matters. Understand that. That's all that matters. Continue working on you to reach new heights and live in excellence. Thank you for joining me today. Mark building your inner image as a favorite and share it with your friends. The purpose of these episodes is to help you see your greatness. So share with someone who needs to be empowered. Don't forget to write a review on the show page to let us know how we are doing. Follow me on Instagram at Embracing Your Self-Worth for more powerful affirmations. Visit my website, turningpointenrichment.com, where you can find more materials to help you appreciate yourself and see your value. You've been listening to Building Your Inner Image with your host, Gertrude J. Chapman. This is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point.